recently I shared a simple thought with a little group of us, and I wanted to share it with you as well. That our greatest, what is the greatest success that we as believers can hope for? What is it that we should be looking for? And the Bible is kind of very clear that the greatest thing that we can hope for as believers and as human beings on earth is that our little will would line up with God's awesome will, that our little plans would be in line with his beautiful plan for our lives. And one could think that that's maybe a little bit one-sided. And welcome, by the way, for this morning's jolt. And let this thought jolt your heart and your spirit, please. And as you start the day. And you could say, well, that's like, it's pretty one-sided. That's about obedience, but it's about so much more than that. Because Isaiah 45:9, just think about that. Woe unto him that strives with his maker. Think about that for a moment. I mean, for an unbeliever, when they say, oh no, there is no God, I don't trust Jesus, I don't believe in God, I don't look for closeness with him, I'm not interested in his reality. When they say, they're really hurting themselves. They're hurting themselves as far as their real needs go, as far as their significant security goes, as far as hope for their lives and eternity goes. But even us as believers, okay, we're believers in Jesus, but is my will aligning with his? Am I interested in aligning my plans with his awesome plan for my life? And maybe I'm not, and then I am sort of I'm really going against the flow of God's will, and I am that way. I could be hurting myself. Woe unto me, because there are beautiful promises for those who are going with God's will and in unison with his will. It's Deuteronomy 30:9 says, and the Lord your God will make you plenteous in every work of your hand. And there is more promises there. But basically what he's saying, my will is the best thing for you. I can bless you there, amazingly. And I think this is really the success that we should be looking for. It's easy as believers to go with the world's success scales and measure ourselves, our lives, based on what the world tells us is success, or maybe as other believers have told us is success, or as we think is success. I don't know, more friends, more numbers, more money, whatever it is, greater ministry. I'm not sure what we can figure out, but we can figure out many things. But God is telling us, listen, the first thing that you should be looking for first and foremost is that you align your heart with mine, because then you will not fail. And just think about this verse in closing, and I'm just going to leave you with this verse. Just turn it around in your heart today and walk with this verse and pray with this verse, and God will give you beautiful things from it. It's First John 2:17, and the world passes away and the lust thereof, but he that does the will of God abides forever. What a great promise, and what a great way to measure our purpose and success and the meaning of our lives. God bless you with these thoughts. I trust that we can meet here soon again.